Hey there, how you doing? It's me, your friendly neighborhood Shepherd Tamer, checking in for another episode of the Minecraft Build Theory. We are here over where we have built our mob farm on the stream. I'm just collecting some extra things and getting some experience so that we can build, so that we can enchant. That's the word. There we go. But we're not going to be dealing with anything to do with over here on this stream. This isn't a stream, this is a video. It's been a long day already. We are going to be doing the butcher's interior. So let's head on over. Okay, so we're here now. What I've done to start off with is I have sorted out the flooring. Okay, so we got this floor here, which we're just using the same tactic we did in the other place where we store it out, throw on some stone slabs, and then break out a few, pop in some andesite. Then we got a little staircase on the side here, brings us up to the second floor. Then we got another staircase going up another layer, brings up it into the third floor. So it just sections it off, ready for us to start the building process. So let's get into that. What we're going to have in here for the butchers is a little kitchen section in where they make the food to sell. I'm just going to pop one of those there and one of those there. So we've got 3 smokers here because obviously that is the use of the blocks that the guys use. Words are difficult today. Did I explain that already? They're the workstations. That's the word. Got there in the end, didn't I? Yeah, the workstation that's used by butchers are these. So it just makes sense to have those across here. Then we're going to add 2 trapdoors there, 1 there. Pop on a barrel in that section and another one just here. Then we're going to have another one there with a barrel up top. And we're going to do the same sort of thing that we have on this one here. But we're going to pop some chests on it as opposed to some, not how I meant to do it, but that'll do, as opposed to barrels, and that just sections off this bottom bit. So they've got storage units for everything, and they've got a little cooking station, which is all they need in this part. So we've got to jump, and there we go. Cooking station and some storage for selling. Would you like some meat? Anyone want some beef? Let's get on to upstairs. So at this point, what I want to do is something slightly different for this table. So if we pop these across here, then grab these, pop it there and there. I actually want to get rid of this one. Didn't need it to start with. I just sort of placed it there as normal, how I normally do the tables. Pop that there, that there. So they've both got a seating area. And then place these 2 here. It creates sort of an elongated table, which I really like the look of. And they both then get some window view as well, which I think really adds to this. What I do want to do is create like a little chair here where they're watching TV. Now you're going to have to stretch your imagination for this TV. Okay, they're watching the Wither channel. Stretch your imagination to the fact that that's a TV because there's not a lot of space in here. But to the untrained eye, it's a picture on the wall. Okay, which is like a TV, which is just a picture on a wall. Think of it like that. But that's this little section all done. What you can do is hide some storage if you want to in places. Get a trapdoor and cover up this space if you want to, so that it's used. There we go. Pop and pop. If you want to really hide it, there you go. So it's like it was never there. And then with lighting, you can just hang some lanterns across here. You've obviously got this light on the table already, like a little candle light dinner. Obviously we don't have candles yet and we will eventually, but for now we got it here. and then another one light there. If you really want to, you can hang one from the stairs for when you're going down. Just adds a nice little feel, and this area here is a little bit more set off compared to everything else, which is nice. You can also add another one there to hide that bit, just to add in some extra finer detail. If you want, pop some there for you to keep some storage across this, and it just adds it all closed off. So let's grab a couple of barrels so that we can close off that section there. Ugh. I need trapdoors, not trapdoors. What are these things called? Slabs, that's the word. Got there in the end. Cool. Told you, today's a really bad day for you doing words. Apparently I just can't talk. So let's run up here and pop a couple of barrels on here. I always like to do this because it just adds a little bit extra detailing onto it, is how I feel. Then what we can do, just to add something slightly different, is that there, then pop a trapdoor on top of it. So it just adds in a little bit more detailing and something a little bit higher than the actual stair itself. There you go. That is this middle room done. Up to the final room. So now up here on this top level, I've just popped a lantern up there and brought this out by a couple. Reason why we're doing that is, well, first I need some slabs. I'm always a little bit underprepared, aren't I? Let's pop a crafting table in the corner here. Make some of these. If we do that there, just gives you a little walkway up. Then you're going to want to pop a stair just here, and then pop some signs onto the sides of both of these. It just gives a seat to look out the window and think about their day type of thing. Now, the reason why I say there is because we're going to have multiple beds in this room. So we're going to have the guy who is sleeping at the bottom here, and then a couple blocks up, and we're going to section this off via the trapdoors. There we go. Couple up, we're going to have a light grey bed. If maybe I can place it. Oh, that wasn't the right block. There we go. A light grey bed there for him. Now, if we grab these and just do those up there, that way you can get up and down from his bed nice and easy. Now, just here, what we're going to want to do is get ourselves another barrel. There we go. Bring all of this into our hotbar. So just here and here, popping those on there. Pop 2 item frames in these. Then pop your slabs in, face them inwards. There we go. Grab your signs, pop a sign on there, and pop a sign on there, and then you got a nice little set of drawers just here, which I like, and you can actually use them because they're barrels. If you want to add a little bit extra detail, what you can do on these, pop that there, and those across the top, and it just adds a little bit extra on it, something that you wouldn't expect. And that finishes off this room up here. So we've got a little bed, somewhere to store some stuff, and a little seat to look out on the night sky. As soon as it's nighttime and I don't want to die, we're probably going to have a quick sleep. But there we go. That is this room all done. What you can do if you want to, just to section this off a little bit more, is add that there. Give some of these onto here. And then just in on this block, you're going to want to place them as well. So break off the bed, pop that on, and pop that on. Close that one off, grab back out your bed, and place them down, and there you go. Now both of them are sectioned off, nice and simple. I really like this little room. It adds a lot of details onto things. If you want to add, you can add a little trim here as well, just so they have to walk up and around, and then they can see everything that you've created for this room. But there we go. That is the whole thing done. What we're gonna do is just fill in that there, so you can't see the not so nice hole. Pop that there. Then you got a little hidden crafting table as well. This is the interior done. All done and dusted on an interior in one episode with no issues so far. That's been grand. Though I still can't talk that well. Now let's get on to some exterior interiors. You know what I mean. All of the stuff that goes on the outside that makes a build just a little bit more elevated than anything else. So let's get into it. So then, for the outside of this build, what we're going to do is we've got a little animal pen type thing here. They're not connected, but cows, sheep and pigs can't get through these gaps. So it allows you to just have a little bit more of a janky animal pen, pop a light on it, use some coarse dirt and some podzol in here, just give it a little bit extra of a feel, and then we'll get some animals over here a little bit later. I've popped some pathing here just so you can see people tread on this quite often, and then just threw some hay bales together up on the side here, because the main point of this back part, it's obviously used up by this chimney anyway, so it's not like it's going to be needed as much. That's floating because I needed the podzol, and it was just the easiest way to get it. Just making sure that I get it done nice and quick, because obviously whilst we were streaming, we got all of this gear sorted out, so now we have nice enchanted things to make us look pretty, which is always nice. Now I do have to finish off this episode right now, and I know it's only a short episode, but the reason behind that is I haven't been feeling the best in myself. Felt a little bit under the weather, so I've been taking a little bit of a break away from things. So you got a short episode today, but I thought you'd want a short episode as opposed to no episode. But that is now this building completely and utterly done. So I want to say I love all of your faces, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.